We out here. We live. It's lit. It's very bullishious today. Welcome to my bullishious audience. We're here. It's Stephanie inspires me here tonight. Welcome to tonight's episode, election episode of Bullishious.
It's Bullishious.
Yeah.
Very delicious. So, before we get started, I want to introduce everybody here to my beautiful, amazing, intelligent co-hosts. I have here Shelly Tiger and Lexi. So I don't know if y'all want to say anything real quick.
Hello,
Hi.
guys. My name is Lisa, and
Uh-oh, you're kind of lagging. Of all times.
I know, but as you can see, my name Shelly Tiger. We're here to drop you with this, give you this crypto news and update about what you could be really looking into besides paying attention to this election. But I mean,
Oh
other
no.
stuff is on.
Are
But
you kidding? Is it just me?
what happened?
Is it just me or is that lag pretty bad on
Is
you?
it? Let me turn off. Hold on.
I'm like, is it
Well,
just you? Sorry.
my
The
name
better?
is Lexi. You can see it all right there too. It's right there, yeah. But I'm here along with the beautiful Stephanie and the lovely Shelly, and we're gonna be giving y'all some news. We're gonna be keeping it lit. We're gonna keep it bullishious. And we're gonna tell you guys things that's happening right now that maybe y'all don't even know about. Like I'm ready. I got my notes because I'm about to learn from these ladies just as much as y'all too.
Yes. Note takers are money makers. So if
Let's
you hear some
go.
stuff you didn't know, it's good to have pen and paper. That way you can write it down. Because pretty sure you won't remember everything that's being said. But, helps have pen and paper.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So before we really get into the juicy nuggets of information, like Lex just said, I want to do a few housekeeping messages here. So our purpose here, we're just some res native women. We've taken it upon ourselves. We've gotten involved with a few people who open our minds to the world of cryptocurrency, the world of how I'm making. Okay, so people who are into cryptocurrency, they're pretty excited about it because they understand that this is the way of the future. Okay, a lot of things from the past are no longer going to be relevant in the future. Certain things are going to be obsolete. The way that we do a lot of things in the old world are still here in the new world, still here, still have a place, but woo, we're getting to a point in human history where this is all about to end and it's all about to change. And we are right on the cusp of that. And we have found, we've just been able to be enlightened to this whole world of, the way the world's changing. So the whole purpose of this show is for people who are like us, who we had no idea this was happening, and we still are not experts. We're still, we don't know all the facts and the details, but we do our homework. We are obsessed with cryptocurrency. We're obsessed with this changing world, the changing landscape of technology. This is all so relevant, so important, especially for Indigenous people, Indigenous women. So that's one thing. We seek to inform, educate, unite, transform, inspire, motivate. We just want to bring this message to who we feel like really could benefit from this information, but there's not really that much of a space for us out here in crypto world. It's a lot of white guys, to be quite honest, and a lot of white women, but We want to be that space for all of you guys who are
Oh, you're
a
breaking up there a
little
little
bit
bit.
outside of the lines, a little bit outside of the margins, and maybe you didn't have access to this kind of information. And we want to take those pieces of information when we know where to go to find it, and we want to bring it to you on your timeline, on your internet, on your phones, and we want to get you all wrapped up in this malicious content. So, all right. Um,
Drum roll.
Stephanie done went off. Y'all know it's about to be lit tonight.
Yes, that's
yeah,
amazing, amazing, amazing
yes,
intro.
Erica. We talking about that generational wealth. We talking about breaking generational curses. We talking about doing beautiful, amazing things. All right, and we welcome you. We invite you. We're so thankful that you're here with us at this moment. Like without you guys, like we got 5 people on live right now, y'all. Let's go!
Yes,
All right.
Bullishious.
Yes. So, in order to foster this community that we're trying to build, we have the link to our Telegram chat. And in this Telegram chat, we're going to be talking about what coins are we investing in. We're going to be talking about how to get these coins because sometimes it can be quite a process. Okay, we're going to just be there to take your hand and walk you through getting this portfolio set up for you. We're
Telegram
not
chat.
charging you
And
anything.
in this
This
Telegram
link
chat,
is free. Okay, it's free to join our Telegram chat and get a part of this community and start getting access to this knowledge. So definitely click on that link in the Telegram chat and let's get started. Let's go. Let's community. Let's become a community of empowered indigenous women doing some amazing stuff out here, right? So in order to incentivize you guys joining our Telegram chat, we are going to be giving away $60 worth of XRP Ripple. And okay, guys, you have no idea how much $60 worth of XRP Ripple could be worth someday. We're going to inform you on exactly how that works. In the future,
Woo.
Ripple is going where?
to the
To the
moon,
moon.
to the moon,
Skyrocket.
to the
Yeah.
moon.
So, in addition, as if that's not enough, in addition to that, we are going to be giving away a cute pink ledger. This is how you're going to become your own bank. All right. And we're giving this away to one lucky person. Whether we reach 100 subscribers or Christmas comes before that, we are going to be giving this away by then. So if you want to qualify in order to win this ledger and $60 worth of XRP, who knows how much that could be worth at some point in the future. So just join the Telegram chat. That's all you got to do. And that's super simple, super easy. We'll be able to have proof that you joined our Telegram chat. Not only that, you'll get access to this amazing energy, this amazing content, this amazing knowledge that we're sharing all this with each other all the time. We're teaching each other all the time because we're all learning at the same time. So, come on into that Telegram chat. Come on into the community. Let's get it. And so right now, I just want to transition into the meat and potatoes of why we're here. All right, everybody. This is a crazy time in human history, in American history. Right now,
Yes.
we're in the midst of a crazy election. Okay, we cannot overstate or understate exactly how freaking crazy this time is. We don't know who our next president is going to be, but we got somebody here on the line here who has all the latest news. She's got a lot of the latest, especially with cryptocurrency news. So I want to give it over to Shelly Tiger because she's going to take it away and she's going to give us all of the latest juicy nuggets. She's been
Juicy.
documenting. Yes.
This bullishness. But
Bullishious.
All right, all right. Thank you, Stephanie. So yes, I have been doing my research and looking up the latest news for cryptocurrencies. And I know with cryptocurrency, one of the main ones we like to talk about is XRP, Bitcoin, and there's a few other ones like Ethereum, and just different types of cryptocurrency. But the way that you can your research, I'm gonna share with how to evaluate your assets and if they're worth the investment. Um, there's like five basically want to go at these digital assets. The one being team, the team that's behind the digital assets and the credentials. And two being technology, the technology that's behind the digital asset and whether or not that product is worth that you pay for. And three, partnership, the partnership behind these digital assets. Four, longevity and originality behind digital assets. Because I want to ask, does it have to survive unique um, in the digital asset space? So, like, what really stands out? What stand out? What would be useful? Like, what, does it have a purpose? People will use in the long run. That people will putting on to, and you have entry price point because if the all these ones just named, they could be good if the price is high, and then if you go in because everything else was going to be losing capital on a profitable digital asset because line up everything that you were evaluating your coin with or digital asset. So it's very important to look at these five different points when you're looking at digital assets. That way you know what you're getting into. So yeah, that's another thing that I had learned when it comes to evaluating digital currencies. And let's talk about how Bitcoin has been on an up, was like an uptrend, but it's green. It's been going up, bullishious.
Very bullish.
Right now, it's at 14,800, so it's up 7% on the day. So crypto, you see, it was at 1.11, like what months ago, it was at 1,000, and it just made its transition and right now it's 13. So like when you see that one here, Bitcoin is the original, the first to ever do it, the trendsetter. So you got these other coins that are behind it, and one coin goes, others are gonna follow because these are different coins that are at a lower price, or they all are digital assets. But I'm getting off into rambling about what it is and everything. But I just want to give y'all the news on the currencies I looked in as
Let's
of this week.
go. Give us
So,
that bullishious news, Shelly.
yes. All right. So, oh, my bad. I hear my puppies in the background freaking out. But okay. So I have. Can I share my screen? I have some things I'm gonna show. Let's see. So yes, with digital currency being the new way of having, the new currency is because of all this inflation that's been going on with this crisis, because we have all this it's being built up, the let me see, my bad, I have my notes everywhere, but it's a lot of information. But this has a lot to do with things that are going on in time with like the election and everything. That is, it's election also is a big distraction on certain um for central banks and what they're planning to do, um which I think that's a different subject that Stephanie's going to bring in. But I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk about how we are in a liquidity crisis right now. Because liquidity crisis is where the people will start to panic and they're going to want their cash. And when people, what getting all this cash,
Yeah.
it's like I said before, inflation. And this means
Like
stock
Rob,
will go down as a consequence. Crypto will also, have its little downtrend, but after that, it will take off because if you see markets and how they move, there it's always volatile. It's always moving up and down, up and down. So when you're like watching these markets move, you can see it's in the works. That's where this bullishious content we go for, and this bull run comes because you're gonna jump on for when before it takes off. And when you jump on, like these XRPs are going for like 20 cents. They're at like a 20 cent, um, but 23 cents actually, or 24. But the fact that it's that much, if you could get that now, and then look, next year, see the price difference in that XRP that you have bought worth 25 cents, it could be worth a lot more than what it is now. And if you try to jump on while that price is already moving, you already missed that ship. You know, you already missed that good entry point because then you're gonna be spending more than what you originally could have spent if you did look
Yeah.
into it earlier or do some research about different cryptocurrencies. And right now, with this crisis and everything that's going on, XRP will rise from a lot of uncertainty because a lot of people are uncertain on who's the president. A lot of people are uncertain about this pandemic, health crisis, what's going to happen, because there is no set cure. And there is like all these stimulus checks being given out that it's we're thinking that okay, this is free money. We're gonna keep getting these stimulus checks for being unemployed, but it's all a plan. Like it's a grand plan for taking people wealth, in their businesses going. They're temporarily closed. Most 80% of businesses aren't going to open after everything is and done, and this pandemic is going its way. A lot of businesses aren't going to come back, and a lot of companies are going to go bankrupt as well. And it's just like when that happens, digital assets first gets to go, eventually will appreciate in value. And that happens, that's when retail investors has to start coming in, and then they'll start like, these that happens, price for these digital currencies go up. So it's a big it's always moving. There's always different news changing. What do you call it? The prices are always moving, they're wavering. So it's good to keep up on these currencies and do some research because you never know what could happen in the next week. And am I
And
able
we're
to
not trying to scare y'all or anything, okay? We're just trying to really show y'all information that's out there that you may not have seen because of other news that is deemed more important right now. But what's most important, like whoever becomes president, what's most important is you take care of yourself. So we're not financial advisors. We're just here to document our journey on our way to be cryptonaires, on our way to the moon, and we want y'all to be with us. We invite y'all into our community. We just want to love on y'all and bring everybody up. And just even if America does go into see all these a lot of lows, just know that the rest of the world is still out there. We're not just trapped here. We're not it's not just, it may feel like it, if some of you are watching are on quarantine, you may feel like you're a little bit isolated and stuff, but just know that, reach out to somebody, let's look up some news, maybe take a step away from some election news if it's making you nervous, and look on how to prepare yourself for the future, right? So the rest of the world isn't going to go down, so we're trying to help y'all and encourage you to do your research so that no matter what happens, you guys are safe. You guys are taken care of. That's what
yeah.
I love Shelly giving us all this real talk right now.
Yes, yes. And this one quote that I like hearing is about entrepreneurs. Because, like right now, this could be the most important buying opportunity that you have with when it comes to this digital currency and what everything going on, because all these coins and things are at a low price. These are like cents. And these that you put in, that you invest in time, you're gonna get multiple times of what you paid now for these certain coins. And that quote I was telling you about, where it says entrepreneurs' best friend is times of uncertainty. An entrepreneur thrives in times of crisis because times of crisis are times of opportunity. That's why when you have like, what is it? When things change, like when I can't remember his name, the guy that found gold. He found gold, but he let everybody know there's gold over here. You can come dig it up. But what he did was he sold the shovels for these people to come dig it up. So like, there's a lot of opportunities that you could have with all this uprising and different things happening at this time. Like, there's a lot of,
Opportunity.
they say, yeah, a lot of opportunities, a lot of millionaires will be made within that fresh start, because that's usually how it happens, and history
Yep.
tends to repeat itself. Like, an example of history repeating itself is like with this election, for example, that you see it's ongoing, there's no set person that's president yet, but you can kind of see the back and forth on one person's not happy because it's too close, or this isn't doing right, or it's wrong because it's not how it's supposed to be. But it's all a repeat of what happened before. But this is also um it's a distraction for central banks, and they're transitioning to these digital currencies because they're learning to learning to adopt these ways to provide these services for people to use these cryptocurrencies, so that they want to be able to have a part in it. They want to get it all into works before they can make it easy for your grandma and grandpas to use cryptocurrency, because once it's that easy to where your elders can use cryptocurrency, that's how you know it's too late to get in there, because it's already taken off, and they let the masses take, you know, figure it out and use it easily. So, I mean, another way, just besides cryptocurrency, is precious metals. Precious metals is another good thing to have, because when the U.S. dollar value is gone, and that's not the current, like the currency, it won't have that value. Um, Golden reserves, silver, those are good things to always have, because like they call it God's money. It's you can, it's in the ground. So it's good things
I
to
guess if you're talking about that, I'll just go ahead and tell them about GSX, which is
yeah, yes.
it's gold backed cryptocurrency. So to me, it's like the best of both worlds. Okay, it's like cryptocurrency is the way of the future, and then the God's money. What's always been and what's always will have value in this world is gold. Or even there's other minerals that this company, this cryptocurrency is tied to. So like the
Metals and
metals,
minerals like
yeah,
copper.
the metals that work inside your phone. I think it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm just gonna show y'all a video real quick about
Get y'all popcorn ready.
a
Get
this
y'all's
video
pens
is like
ready.
only like 5 minutes. So yeah, this video is pretty quick. It's not too long.
And what is the coin?
It's called GSX.
GSX. Writing that down, guys.
ESX.
GSX.
Ooh.
Gold secured currency. That's what it stands for.
Fintech cryptocurrency asset called GSX, which was created by a company called Apollo Fintech. We've partnered with Apollo Fintech to create this video. This is a sponsored video, and you can find out more about their project using the link right below. GSX is the first of a new type of currency, which Apollo Fintech call growth coins. And the growth coin combines the beneficial elements of a stable coin, an investment coin, and a traditional cryptocurrency into one currency. And GSX is currently backed by $1.4 billion in real world assets, with new assets being added regularly. All GSX holders are legal trust beneficiaries of the company's 3,000 plus acre gold and platinum mining claim, along with each future mining claim acquired and the gold.
That's Bullishious guide on first.
What Apollo Fintech sees as the benefits of this type of growth coin. Number one, it's backed. GSX is trust backed by land rights and physical gold. The starting value of GSX has been set with the assets that back it. And there are now large-scale mines and refineries being added, including hard rock, copper, tantalum, nickel, and lithium. Trust
Tantalum?
ownership, is number 2. The trust beneficiaries
Guys,
of all land rights.
tantalum is what's in our phones. Like it's like, so all of these like technology extremely related to like important developments in technology. Like a lot of these minerals are tied to it. So
Are the
that's
GSX coin holders themselves, which means
this
that
coin.
even if something were to happen to Apollo FinTech as a company, the assets would be sold and the proceeds would go to GSX holders. Growth number 3, as the amount of mineral-rich land and gold backing of GSX continually increases, 50% of the metals mined after expenses will back GSX, which would in theory grow the value of the GSX asset. GSX has the growth benefit of a traditional cryptocurrency like Bitcoin because its price could trade higher than its asset value, and the potential base asset value would prevent it from sinking drastically, and holders receive regular dividends like an investment coin, which has the potential to further drive its value.
Let's go.
Metal reserve will be continuously audited by third-party firms like BVA, and GSX holders are entitled to yearly dividends of 50% of all gold and metals mined or
Pause that. Pause that.
Holders are also entitled.
That's wild.
Heard that.
That's crazy.
Play that back, Stephanie. Let them hear it again. They didn't hear that.
Run that back, yo.
Run that back.
Mined or refined after of all gold and metals mined or refined after expenses and expansion. Holders are also entitled to a significant portion of transaction fees from Apollo FinTech's products. And there's also a coin burn, 50%.
Oh, wait, did I go ahead?
Of the 10 billion.
I think so. It went ahead a little bit.
Yearly dividends party firms like BVA, and GSX holders are entitled to yearly dividends of 50% of all gold and metals mined or refined after expenses and expansion. Holders are also entitled to a significant portion of transaction fees from Apollo FinTech's products. And there's also a coin burn, 50%.
All right, pause it.
You hear
That was it right there.
That word entitled, these, throwing out there a lot.
Yeah, so I don't know about y'all, but Stephanie's bringing y'all everything Bullishious right there.
Y'all, and y'all even check this out. Okay, so we're learning about this coin, but okay, I mean, we just need to finish the video because look, all right, let's finish the video real quick.
So much good right here.
Coins
we're almost done.
That are not sold will be, and the value would move to surviving GSX, which will be fully redeemable for its gold value to maintain a more constant price.
So a coin burn is like a great thing because, supply and demand. The less of a coin, the higher the value goes. So.
Quantum computing is one of the biggest threats to blockchain at the moment. But GSX will be one of the first quantum-resistant stablecoins with the integration.
Yeah, this is great.
Quantum steel cryptography algorithm, Apollo blockchain. And then lastly, GSX holders themselves will have the ability to actually visit and stay at the visitor center at the main mine and be able to participate in certain elements of the mining, such as testing equipment and spectating the prospecting. There will also be 24/7 cameras, allowing holders to watch remotely from home. So the ability to watch and participate hands-on is a really interesting aspect of the project. The GSX pre-sale is happening right now at gsxcde.com. The company has outlined goals to raise the minimum asset backing to $7 billion within the first year, which would increase the coin's asset value to 23 US cents. Their goal for the second year is to increase asset backing to 20 billion US dollars. And by year 3, the goal is to add 30 billion in US assets. The GSX idea is innovative. It's a new type of financial instrument because of the way that it combines different aspects of cryptocurrencies that we've seen in the past: stable coins, investment coins, and traditional cryptocurrency. Fascinating project, Albert.
Let me show y'all another little. Okay, so this is the actual website of Apollo FinTech, where you can get your own crypto, or you can get your own GSX coins, and it's backed by golden assets. It increases in assets continually, pays yearly dividends. Oh my goodness, guys.
You
Okay,
see
so
all this you can get just from this coin. Like that's
One
what we
coin.
mean when it says it has to have like purpose,
and
utility. Like what?
it's only
Backing.
their pre-sale right now is only going on for another day and 5 hours and 29 minutes. So like as soon as we get off this call, I ain't got
I'm
that
on
much
that.
money in my bank account, but I'm going to get me some of this coin, okay? Because I mean, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. But y'all,
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm gonna do.
there's no
No.
but I'm just sharing that information with y'all. Y'all can do with it what y'all want. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do with it. Definitely gonna run my butt over there and get me some of that coin. Um,
For real.
so what else do you
Okay.
have, Shelly?
Let's go. Let me share my
You
screen.
have a
I
lot
kept
of news,
trying.
right?
Yeah, I
You
kept
have a
trying to
lot
share
of
my.
news on.
Let me share this. Hold on. That's what I was trying to do. I kept trying to share my screen, but I kept getting thrown off. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Chrome has lost permission to share me.
That shit. Okay. Oh, I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to cuss, but y'all, that was some Bullishious right there. Okay, that was
For
Bullishious.
real.
And last live, if y'all were here, y'all can go back and watch it too. It's uploaded to our channel. I talked about quantum computing. I talked about how that's basically the only downside really to cryptocurrency, like the blockchain. That's lit. Like everything's gonna be
But
on
you
blockchain.
said,
Blockchain's the
but you
future.
said we're kind of far from like getting to that point where computers could really reach that level of quantum computing.
Like the retail level of like everybody's got a phone, everybody's got a computer, and a chip is in like your shoes, and like we're far away from quantum technology being at that
Hi.
level. That's not to say they're not researching it actively right now.
Thanks, that Chico. That Chico said I'm tuned in. Thanks for tuning in, that Chico.
Congratulations for giving into
Yes,
for
for you
going.
getting
We're gonna give into you right now, right?
get this
See, let's
knowledge.
see, let's
Get
see.
get this. We're putting you on in the most like I don't know, like we just trying to help because we know what's really going on in the world. Like we could see it's
If
not
y'all
good.
have got value, go ahead and drop some
Oh,
likes. Go ahead and
Gotti.
subscribe, you guys, because
Fix this.
Shelly's about to drop some more value. If y'all already got value, I
Go.
mean, my notes is already
Let's
popping.
Let's
go.
get some more value. We could always use more value. The more the better. But yes, can you see my screen? I hope y'all can.
We
If
see
you
it.
can, all right, all right. So as you see here from CoinDesk, it says U.S. banks may seek to partner with or buy crypto custodians from the OCC's book. And this OCC is Office of the Comptroller of the Currencies. So basically, what you're saying, what you see, as you can read, is the U.S. banks are looking at ways to handle crypto adoption in the wake of the OCC's July decision to allow banks to provide custody for cryptocurrencies. So basically, they're already making way to use this cryptocurrency. So that's how it's in the news that it's coming every
When
time
was
there's
this released?
what happened.
When was this released?
Oh, this was
We have
released
somebody who joined our
October
Telegram chat.
October
Let's
31st, 2020.
go.
Let's go.
So this was
Yes,
just released barely even a week ago, y'all. This news is hot off the press. And
October 31st.
this is real news, y'all. This is legit. The global leaders of the world, you know.
Updated November 2nd, 2020. So yeah, like you're saying, is that they want what they do is crypto custodians or part of the custodians to provide those services on their behalf, and now they do that. So basically, when the banks they also increase the comfort level of users with the asset and lead to further gain. So it's like right here you said the demand increase is going to be noticeable. So when you see this happening, like you see in the news every time, it's leaning more towards cryptocurrency, the adoption of cryptocurrency, um, and how it's being brought into what do you call it, the economy. And right here, but not that one. Right here, this is the list. This is a list that's already confirmed partnerships with Ripple. Ripple meaning, XRP,
Can you
the
blow
one of the
that up,
coins,
Shelly?
one of the coins that we keep talking about. Oh, can y'all see that?
Yeah.
All right. So these are the banks that are already confirmed their partnership with Ripple. So you got what, 16? I think there was. These are already confirmed. So the fact that you got these banks already going with Ripple, you can see that XRP is on its way of being one of the main um, cryptocurrencies that are going to be used because XRP is going to get rid of pre-funding. You know how you pay for something and then it's a pending transaction. So like you think you paid for it, but then it's not really there. So what Ripple does is it takes that actual value and it takes care of it in 3 seconds. It's paid. That's why it's the speed and it's cheapest with all the fees to make these transactions. Is a lot cheaper than the way it is now with banking apps or whatever you use. They take a lot out and try to do that. So
Yeah, so this
that
is really, really bullishious to people who are in business and they do a lot of online transactions. Like nowadays, people who are in business online, that's pretty much everybody, right? So, you want to make sure that you really actually have that, like, actual money, the actual currency in your possession when your goods are being bought or sold. And it's like, with XRP, it takes seconds to really legit put that currency into your possession. And yeah, like she said, low fees. So I mean,
And let me just add on to what they're saying in case y'all missed it. Stephanie said that's good for business. That's good also for the everyday user. That's good for me and you right now, even if we have a business or we don't. What that means is we don't have to have a bank account. What I say last time, be your own bank, guys. Hashtag be your own bank. Because that
yep,
means that I can send money to somebody. Say I had family in China. Say I have family in Ecuador. Maybe they're not even near a bank. People in the Amazon. They all they need is access to the internet and they have a digital wallet and 3 seconds. 3 second transactions, you guys, that's bullishious right there. 3 second
for
yeah,
real.
transactions.
and it don't matter how much you're sending. You could be
It
sending
does
like
not.
$70 million, and it's still going
Exactly.
to take like 2 seconds,
And it goes straight to their account.
and
It
it's still
doesn't
going to
go
be
hand to hand.
like
Everybody
one.
else taking their fees out, and what that also means, if y'all read in between the lines a little bit, what that also means is that it's less fees. Shelly said there's less bank fees. What are the bank fees? The bank is charging you to hold your money. They're not holding your money, they're lending it out. That's how the banks make their money, right? So if you're holding your money, if you have invested, that's what we see it as investments because it is an asset. It's a new asset class, the digital asset class. You in a lot of cases, these currencies, like we just saw what Stephanie showed us, for being a holder of those coins, usable coins, you can send them. It's so functional. You're actually going to get paid residuals, dividends. You're going to get paid to have these things. Like your bank's not doing that for you.
And one thing I want to talk about that is talking about here, right here on the screen, you see it says this is one cryptocurrency that will be compliant with the ISO 222 standard, allowing it to operate alongside CBDCs within centralized payment systems. So
Mhm.
maybe you already kind of have some information on cryptocurrencies and what the world and people and like countries, banks are doing right now for cryptocurrency, because a lot of these countries like Canada, Singapore, these countries are coming up with their own cryptocurrency. So, what this is saying is that this Ripple is the one. You just left the screen. I'm just kidding.
Oh, my
It's
bad. I'm over
like,
here like,
this currency is the one currency that's going to be able to be I guess it's gonna be like the um it's gonna be what allows those cryptocurrencies that each country, it's gonna be
it's the
the
main bridge. It's the one that's connecting everything. All of these. It's all
There's
these
no
banks
getting
are
rid of
picking
it.
it up. And yeah, all these banks are picking it up because they see the value in it and how like fast it is. Because that's what everybody wants is speed when it comes to their money. They want it now. They want to get it now, or they don't want to be charged a lot just to send something that So you're
Just to
paying
hold
extra,
it. Just to hold it.
and that's XP for you. There's other things that have different purposes, but it's good to do your research. That is for but it's good for the environment, and it helps the carbon footprint because as you know, it's a big footprint. We got a big footprint that we got to try to get rid of, and that's like one thing about the they have a what was I gonna say? Just left my mind. But yeah, so this is good big opportunity for digital currencies. That's why you can see it being. So if you see that's 20 cents, uh, use that 5 point period for a value of these digital assets, so you know if it's or not, if it has a purpose, a benefit you in the long run when you are purchasing these assets. And,
all
and
right. We're at like 43.
yeah.
So you have a few more pieces of news, and then we're gonna let Alexis tell us a little bit about cryptocurrency and I don't know,
Oh,
some
my bad.
features, some coins. You know what I'm saying? And what some of the coins have to do with politics or Congress.
Oh, that universal basic income. What about that? I know you
Ooh,
wanted to shed some light on that too, because that's a up and coming, and it's a big deal for people that don't know.
yeah, this is happening over in London, where they have MPs, so in their British Parliament and all of that. So, because of coronavirus, slowing down the economy, not having any jobs, there's not any way for people to make money. So, one thing that they are rolling out as a solution is universal basic income. So, this just kind of highlights how right now in the world we are coming upon some unprecedented times, and like right now, don't be distracted by what you see on TV, like what's just, there's like a lot of things
More.
that are trying to freak you out and scare you, when really what you got to do is just keep your eyes focused on, protecting yourself, putting your money into assets that are going to keep on generating and growing for you. That's one of the main things that we kind of want to. I mean, this is not financial advice, but I just want to say, like, you don't want to be caught in a situation when, you could have done something to prepare yourself. So let's try to not get distracted by a lot of the hoopla out there and a lot of the chaos that's going on. Let's like, okay, what can I do? what do I have control over? I have control over this $20 that I got. And I'm not gonna go buy Starbucks with it. I'm gonna go buy me some of this GSX. You know what I'm saying? Like
Ooh,
yeah,
Starbucks to
Go
wait.
get some XRP.
I'm gonna get me some XRP because I can buy like a bunch of XRP with $20. So
And
For
this is
real,
not
talk about
sponsored,
some
guys.
sense.
Also, I want to
yeah, we
mention
aren't
that.
sponsored
Not
yet. Hopefully one day soon we'll start getting some sponsorships. But today, all of this stuff that we have been mentioning to y'all is just because we're bullish on it.
and we just
For
want to share
real.
that with every all of you.
This is real news too. Like this is not nothing we photoshopped or nothing. Like this is real
I don't even
legit.
know
Yeah,
how to
I
do
ain't got
that.
time to do
So
Photoshop.
And
No.
like universal basic income, y'all, like
Yeah,
that's a
that's the grand plan. They're gonna take away, they take away people's rights to make a business to earn income by forcing these lockdowns. They're gonna like England, they forced in another lockdown, and pretty soon in the States there's gonna be another lockdown. So this is like they first want to completely destroy, your wealth, and yeah, by inflating the currency higher through the roof. It's through the banking, the central banking system. So it's just like it's you can see it. Like it's just everybody's jobless. Not everybody, my bad, not everybody, but a lot of people are jobless because of this pandemic, and people are getting dependent, or they are looking forward to that stimulus check. And that stimulus, it's not there waiting for us. There it's not what do you call it? Oh my bad, you won't know, but it's a system that they use this and play this illusion that nobody really understands, and that way they can like have control, because that's why they use this pandemic for. Um, okay, they use this corona as an excuse to kill the economy, because it was already you know had its trouble. It's already like it's already messed up in its own in its way. And when this pandemic came up, this health crisis came up, it was an even better reason to use it as an excuse to lock down, to shut down all these businesses, and to make that transition, because something needed to be done. They can't keep covering it over with a band-aid, because it actually they say you can't put a band-aid on a broken leg, you know because it's messed up. You gotta do what you need to do to fix it. And this is just all playing a, it's still the very still, but it's good, not cover but excuse, you
yeah.
know
I want to give Alexis a little bit of time if you want to
Okay,
cover any of those points that you had.
there we go.
I'm gonna bring them up on my phone.
Put it on.
Um, Crypto for Congress, right? We're the counts are still going on right now. And there's like both sides are saying that there's shenanigans afoot, right? So one thing about blockchain and crypto is that there's a lot of cryptocurrencies. Like we always tag currency onto it, but these coins have a function. Like XRP is the interledger. It's going to be connecting banks, it's connecting businesses and families and people instantly, right? And so what that looks like for a wallet is a currency, but at the same time they have a function. They can be attached to things and give them value. um and that's basically what fiat paper currency is it shows value. So crypto for Congress, there was actually people obviously way smarter than us, and they were on a board.
I don't know,
They
isn't
were talking to Congress. They were telling Congress like, this is the future. What happened, Stephanie?
I think it's breaking up a little bit. Maybe
I
start.
heard it.
You
It is
did?
break.
Okay, it's just my internet. I'm sorry.
And so they're telling Congress, crypto is the future. They gave, and we mentioned a little bit of all this stuff last time, but they're giving every member of Congress $50 worth of Bitcoin, and that was like last month. And you've seen all the gains crypto's had in just this past month. It's crazy. So
Bitcoin.
that $50 worth of crypto is worth way more now than $50, right? So they're giving them this crypto so that they can see how it's used, so that they can get with the program where the rest of the world is moving at the speed of light, the speed of information, right? And Congress is still sitting on fiat. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not a financial advisor, but a lot of people have their investments caught up in that. And so what the Great Reset means, like Shelly was saying, it's good that you can look at it in a positive way. Entrepreneurs always have a way to make money, no matter in a good economy and a bad economy. If a company goes bankrupt, that means all that money is out there for you to make it. You got to always look for those opportunities. So crypto for Congress, it's the future, you guys. And Bitcoin or blockchain voting, right? You can't hack the blockchain. It's not owned by any single government. It's not owned by any single entity. It is not hackable, in lieu of quantum mechanics, but that's, in the future. And we already see crypto's already tackling these problems, man. Crypto's the future. These people, what is it? GCSX coin, they're already quantum resistant. It's not even a threat yet, and it's already quantum resistant. Like, crypto is the future, you guys. I am the head and not the tail, and we're here to be the voice that helps you to jump on before the bandwagon, right? We're in the front of that, all right? We're blazing the trail before the wagon even comes on the trail, all right? So we want all of y'all to be here with us when that happens. Blockchain voting. There's been Congress people, state governors, they've been talking about it. Blockchain voting, it's not hackable. We don't have to worry about, and you saw 3 seconds XRP. If XRP on the blockchain can be sent in 3 seconds anywhere in the world, imagine your votes. We wouldn't have to ask if everybody, we wouldn't have to vote to ask if everybody needs to mandatorily vote, right? Because it'd be instant. Right? We get the information we want. We securely and send it in. Instant votes. Everything is transparent. I mean, obviously, voting, you want to keep your name transparent. Maybe that's just something in the future, but your count is in there. That's it. Everybody's voice matters. And there's a lot of in the POC community, we want to bring everybody together. This is for people of color. This is for LGBTQ. This is for the elders, the babies. This is like Shelly's kids. They're gonna inherit her crypto. That's gonna be a beautiful portfolio. Her kids are going to inherit.
Know all about that platform.
Yes, this is legacy, you guys. So we really want everybody to be in on this. We really want our generation to get it set up right. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, everybody.
Yeah. So I just want to remind y'all before we have to end our stream today, click on the link right here in the description to our Telegram. Once you are added yourself into our Telegram chat where we are building our crypto community, you'll be entered to win $60 worth of Ripple and a ledger.
A pink ledger.
Never been opened, brand new, ready for you to become your own bank. It's the most secure way to store your crypto and your wealth. So that
$60 of XRP, imagine in the future, that's a lot, because right now they're at cents, like 23 cents or 24 cents, and $60 worth, that's a lot to have you in a good position for when that time does come.
In order to qualify to win the ledger and the XRP, all you got to do is click on that link in our description to join our Telegram chat. And also, we have, what else do I need to talk about? I think
The
I think that's it, right?
Oh, that was it. Oh,
are we gonna talk about the book club or?
Oh yeah, we are gonna talk about that.
book club.
Show them the book, Alexis, and take us out today.
Which one? Let's talk about it.
Oh, I thought we were doing the Bitcoin standard.
Yeah, okay. This one, definitely. But I'm just making sure I got all these kind of books on my desk, all right? I just got to make sure.
For real.
You got to keep your number one asset going, all right? Invest in that first. The Bitcoin Standard, y'all see this right here. It is by Wiley. All I see is Wiley right now. Bitcoin Standard. I got mine off of Amazon. Maybe after we post this to our channel, you can get that link on there as well. The
We could put it
decentralized
on the
alternative
Telegram.
to central banking. It tells you why Bitcoin was founded. It tells you why it is implemental to society. It tells you why so many people jumped on board. It tells you what it means for our future, why we need it, why you need it. You know, we're not financial advisors. We are just adding to our asset columns for the future.
And when are we discussing this in our book club?
Yes, so we will be doing a book club. We want everybody to go ahead and get this book and read it. We'll all be reading it together, and then we'll jump on live and we'll discuss like the main points. What do we think about it? And we'll be able to ask questions from the chat because the
That's
chat's
gonna be
got
on
all
the
the
last
questions.
week of the month.
Yes, last Thursday of the month.
Ooh,
But that'll be
and
after Thanksgiving. Y'all got plenty of time.
for real, cool. But yeah, also before we close out, a few things. If you want to do some research, if you got time, just you just look into it. We have some people that I would recommend to look into on YouTube. Is the Bearable Bull. He is one of the main, like, he has all this information, all this news for you, and he like provides it for you to where he found it and why he's so bullish on it, and like he explains like all these points to why it's the reason to go with it, and that's one. And
Yeah, he's like
also,
really bullish on XRP though. That's like his main thing.
yeah, and Robert Kiyosaki, that's another dude to check out, because that dude, he is trying to let the
Bro,
world know what's really going on, and
we'll be reading
He
that
has
later
books.
on.
He has
book,
YouTube.
radio show. Like, this man is gonna find every way to let y'all know what's happening. And like you said, out of 100 people, 4 will get the message. But that's, you can get the
Are
message.
you one of those 4? Yes. Let's
Yes.
be
Smash
one of
like.
those 4.
If you're one
So
of those 4,
yeah,
smash
the
like.
variable bull that Chico, go check the variable bull out. He's like right now, especially at this time, he's like uploading like 2 videos a day with information. We get a lot of our information from a lot of these people, but we also get our information through our own independent research. So I just want to reiterate, add yourself to the Telegram chat in order to enter the giveaway.
Link below.
Yes, link is in the
Link,
description.
link, link.
I want to see everybody. I want to see at least 2 people because we got 2 people watching right now. I want to see 2 more people add themselves to the Telegram chat, which is in the link at the description. And then make sure you go get that Bitcoin Standard book. I still have to get mine. I'm going to be reading that. We're going to be discussing this on the last week of the month, or yeah, the last week of November. Every last week of the month, we're going to be discussing a different book, and we'll tell you, the first week of the month, which book we're going to be studying for that. We want to be informed. We want to have all of this. We want to know what we're talking about. So, you guys
For
are welcome.
real. Get some facts.
But yeah,
Nice.
Bearable Bull, that's one resource we use a lot. The run guys every now and then. Sometimes they're a little
Their YouTube channel, Run Guys.
Who
Yeah.
was that guy? Like, what was it?
CKJ Crypto. His name's
What was
CKJ
it?
Crypto News.
Oh,
Yes,
CKJ.
Crypto News. He like does a live stream every morning, I think, and every night. It depends.
And you could follow his it's called Bullish Network, where he just posts straight facts. So you don't have to worry about all the shout outs when he goes live, which is still a good time.
Yeah. So that's one thing. Join our Telegram chat because we're just all about sharing this information. So if you get in there and you have a million questions, especially these 2 here, they're like very good at
We're
it.
going to figure it out and try to get the most accurate answer that we could find.
So
see y'all next Thursday, same time, 8 p.m. And thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Because it's Bullishious.
It's Bullishious.
Yeah.